Hello, this is Apostle Waguma Aggrey, Arise for Greatest Ministries. The scriptures say in the book of Psalms, chapter 139 and verse 14, that I praise you for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I praise you for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. At this point, uh, uh, um, David reached at this point and realized that in all his being, in all his beauty, in all his victories and failures, there is one person to be appreciated, there is one person who is to be glorified, and that was God. And that was God. It takes maturity. It takes maturity to know or to understand that you were not created ugly or you were not created less than other people, but you were created perfectly and wonderfully. Amen. You were created perfectly and wonderfully. God does not make mistakes. He doesn't make mistakes. Men can do mistakes when they're creating, when they're molding. But when it comes to God, He doesn't make any mistake. He doesn't make any mistake. So David comes to a point of realization that he was created in God's image, yes, and he was created perfect and wonderful. But now we are seeing many people who are trying to deform the image of God in which they were created in. They are bleaching themselves. They are changing. We hear transgender. We hear many things that for me, my nature stands for another. Much as you see me as a woman, but I am a man. Much as you see me as a man, I am a woman. Like you are not satisfied. You are not convinced with what God created you to be, in that image that God created you to be. But I'm here to tell you that as you plan to do anything negative about the image of God, as you plan to do something negative, uncalled for, in the image, in the likeness of God, you were created in God's image and you were perfectly created. So there is no need of panicking because someone called you ugly, because someone said that you are not beautiful, because someone said that you're not handsome. Then you start finding ways of how to become handsome. I am black in color and I like it. I like it because I'm in God's image. As you look at me, as you see me, you're seeing God. So I don't know what you see when you look at me. I don't know whether you see ugliness. I don't know whether you see handsomeness. I don't know what you see when you look at me. But when I go in the mirror and look at myself, I see God. I see God's beauty. I see God's likeness. I see God's image just shining upon me. So you either come to my side and we celebrate God and we appreciate God, or you be on the side of my adversaries, the side of my enemies, and keep on criticizing what God created me to be. I am in God's image, not any other thing, but in God's image. May God bless you as you also come to the realization, as you also come to the satisfaction in God's image, in God's creation. He doesn't make any mistake. He is God. May God bless you. I'm Apostle Waguma. Arise